Good morning. It's fancy coffee time. Happy Tuesday. Last night was 100 out of 10. We had family dinner. Well, partial family dinner is what we had last night. Because the whole fam bam wasn't here, but it was a good time. I'm gonna microwave this. So last night's dinner was Italian themed. And why I don't sometimes understand the way this works. She's a genius. She also exhausts me sometimes because she has really good ideas. And her idea yesterday was, hey, you know what you should do? And I was like, what? And she was like, homemade pasta. So we did. Why won't you brew? Why are you being mean to me? I need coffee. And I need you to brew. So anyways, yesterday consisted of me making a double batch of homemade pasta because I don't know why. Because if we're gonna eat, I want us to eat good, you know? And homemade pasta is where it's at. Like, who wouldn't want homemade pasta? Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we ate good. So I did the homemade pasta. Ended up making a ramp piccata Alfredo. It was ramp, it was chicken piccata, and it was also Alfredo. Okay? It was phenomenal. Joe made the most outstanding focaccia bread ever that he almost ruined, but it turned out so great. And then my best friend TJ won my heart with tiramisu. Oh, it was so good. So we ate good last night. Not anti-inflammatory at all, but family dinner, you can't be doing that for family dinner. We don't want to do that to everybody in the family. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, TJ made this tiramisu and it was out of this freaking world. Joe doesn't even like tiramisu, but he ate some because it was that good. I told TJ, I was like, I feel like you're in charge of dessert for family dinner because he's... So yeah, yesterday was fun. Also went to 420 yoga yesterday morning. That was a good time. I did not stop at all yesterday. Like, I don't even think I had 10 minutes where I just sat down and chilled. Today will be the exact same. My friend Chef Mike, he was chosen as the preferred caterer and chef for NFL draft. So the NFL draft is coming to Pittsburgh. It has been a year and a half of nonstop. No one shuts up about it, okay? But Mike was chosen as the chef for doing like the private stuff for the NFL commissioner, for the boardroom meetings, like all the super fancy people. Well, Mike called me a couple days ago in a little bit of a pickle. He needed some help. So today, me and Chef Missy, my friend from Community Kitchen, well, she's not at Community Kitchen anymore. She's out on her own. And she's gonna kill it in this big girl world, okay? Anyways, me and Chef Missy are going to help Chef Mike prep up for his event with the NFL commissioner and all of that. I will not be going to the draft. I'm going 2 days ahead of time to knock out prep just to make sure that his dream that he's working towards, he can easily achieve without as much stress. I met Chef Mike about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago at an event, and immediately we just like vibed. So hold on, actually, you know Chef Mike, and you may not know you know Chef Mike. So my garlic salt, my shallot salt that I use, and then the grill dust, those are his. So that's Chef Mike. So you know of Chef Mike, you just don't know that you know of Chef Mike until right now. So it's going to be a very, very booked and busy day. I packed up my chef's knife last night, my chef's coat, all of that. That's all ready to roll out the door. I gotta be there at 11. I was actually surprised. I figured we'd be going in at like 5 in the morning, but 11, hey, I'm Gucci with that. Gives me time to wake up, get my yoga, get my affirmations, get all my stuff done today, and then have a Gucci good day. But the ramp pasta turned out so good. It was just gonna be like just ramp pasta, but then the more I made it, and it was like piccata flavored, because I wanted piccata, but then I was like, no, I made the chicken too spicy, and I had to fix that, but I couldn't change the chicken. So what I did was I had spicy chicken, and then the piccata we turned into Alfredo piccata because I was burning Lacey's face off by accident. I didn't mean to. Lacey knows I love her. I also love spicy food. I may have made that chicken a little too spicy for Lacey, but that's why we turned the pasta into Alfredo so that it would calm down the heat. And it worked. She loved it. She loved it. No one was complaining about it being too spicy. But then Maddie did closing manager duties last night. She closed up the shop perfectly. She always does. I'm like, Maddie, you don't have to do the dishes. She's like, no, I'm doing it. So, yeah, last night was family dinner. It was a good time. The kids played. They did not stop for hours. One thing I love about my friends' kids is, like, we can get all the kids together and no one's fighting. Giovanni, Beepers, and Smooch played for hours last night, had the time of their life. And then it came to the time where everybody had to go home. And hearts were broken, okay? Because they're all, like, little besties. And they didn't want to leave. And then Beepers had to say goodbye to all the babies, all the puppy dogs. And that breaks her heart because she doesn't want to leave them. It was the cutest thing. Beepers looked at Daisy and she goes, I'll see you later, little one. And it was like, so my heart was breaking. I was like, no, Beepers, you can take the dog home. You don't have to leave her here. Don't make me watch you break your own heart. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. So today, I say it all the time, I'm beyond grateful for this life I live, you know. Nights like last night and the night before when we were at Jess's house where you're just around family, well, friends that have become family. You really just stop and take a look back and you're like, wow, this is different. You know, this is different. And there's so many, like, friends and stuff that I haven't even seen or talked to in months. And I was like, the other day, I was like, man, I kind of feel guilty because I feel like, I only see certain friends. And I only have so much time. And so Jason was like, why do you feel guilty, babe? Like, if you didn't have a falling out with people, then they know you love them, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I know. I just get too busy to, you know, reach out. And then I'll be, like, thinking about somebody, and I'll be like, oh, I need to message them. And then squirrel. And it's gone. So I do want to put an effort into some friendships that I haven't been spending very much time with. Because I feel like I've gotten, like, I wouldn't say new friends, but I've got a bigger group of friends now, and my interests have changed. So, like, now instead of, like, hanging out playing games around the kitchen table, which we still do, my first preference is going to be lacing up and getting in the forest, you know? So it's like, can all my friends just come play in the forest? That's what I would like. All of my friends at one time, so I can see everybody. So I feel like I don't have enough time for everybody, you know? Should I barely have enough time for me? Especially with life being as busy as it's been lately, you know? So 2 days until the NFL draft. Oh, 5 days until it's over. I would never have to hear about it. But yeah, I'm going to jump off here and go do my yoga, meditation. My foot is not feeling the greatest because we didn't eat great last night, but that's okay. That's all right. It's worth it. 2 nights in a row, we did not eat anti-inflammatory. Now my foot's starting to be like, what do you think you're doing? You know what you're supposed to do to make me feel good, you know? All right. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. Tell me 3 things you're grateful for. I don't know if I did all 3 things, but I'm grateful for a lot of shit. Okay, love you. Bye.